I was born in Philadelphia. I came from a very abusive family, no family communication. I was a runaway kid. I began robbing houses, robbing stores. So at a young age, I decided that I'll start selling drugs. I started with marijuana, then I moved over to the West Coast and joined the gangs. I had a successful living as a drug dealer, but nothing was ever really mine. I had no relationships that I ever trusted, 5 failed marriages, broken homes. I have 2 children that died. A 25-year-old died from a heroin overdose, and a 16-year-old that died from a diabetic coma. Now I'm being 50 years old. I had a quest. I needed to know what peace was about. I wanted to know what love was about. I heard about shelters that would help you get on your feet. But every place I went to, it got turned away. It was raining, thunderstorming, and a guy came by and he was smoking some crack. He says, "Hey, yo, man, you want some of this?" I looked at him, I said, "No, I just want to get somewhere warm, get something to eat, and get off the streets." He goes, "Why don't you go on a mission? It's a couple blocks down." So I made it to the mission, and that's when my life began. I always believed in a God, but I never believed in God. I thought it was, if you can't touch it, it's not real. And I started thinking on chapel service, the pastors would always come in, giving your life to Christ and all this other stuff. And I kept saying, "Yeah, we heard that before. Okay, I'm judging, I'm criticizing. You guys aren't really living it, so why should I?" And it stopped. I kept feeling like when I was like, "Why are you criticizing my people? Look at yourself." And that's when I asked for help. I got into the New Life program. And in front of the group of men, we're called disciples. "George, why are you here?" I said, "I just want a relationship with Jesus Christ. I want to know God the Father." I don't look back. I made a determination, I'm not going back to the darkness. How no longer do I have the nightmares, the people I got involved with through violence, the people I've hurt, the broken marriages and relationships I've destroyed. I no longer suffer from what I miss because I have the peace now. Every hole that I thought I had doesn't really exist. I found out 6 months ago while in this program that I have cancer. I wasn't afraid. The doctors you have a 30% chance of survival. I laughed. I said, "That's it?" I said, "My street life, the darkness, was worse than having cancer." She says, "Why are you laughing?" I said, "Oh, but if you knew the darkness I came from." I said, "When can we get started?" I went from a 30% chance of recovery to an 80% chance of recovery. And I know it's only because of the goodness of Jesus. And what God has done for me was show me that if I was willing to come out of the dark and accept the light, that He'll take care of all my problems. And this gives me more honor in God, that I can have that actual image being projected for others to see the truth of who God is in me. And I can't wait for my tomorrow, where I can tell someone else about the goodness and the mercy and grace of Jesus.